Are you guys ready for Stage 2 Zwift Racing League ZRL, the Rising Empire? And we are racing in a category, I think it's an open category. It's called Lime. It's B2 division. And we are here with a brand new haircut. A brand new haircut and lots of new stuff. Lots of new stuff. So yeah, we are 5 days out from Ironman Arizona, and this is gonna be like probably the hardest checkup test. See how I survived COVID and the consequences from that. So we will try to do the best. I shaved today. Actually, I did yesterday evening. Will lie. I shaved yesterday with a haircut, so a new trim, new aero trim. What else is new? We are in the race kit. We're testing the gloves. Which one? I had two gloves to test. I have new socks on, which I'm trying to go out and run afterwards or see how it goes. And biggest improvement after for like 10 years, after 10 years not changing your chain or cleaning your cassette on your trainer, it has been time. So I did that yesterday. I actually purchased a new chain because I needed to. It was too stretched out, so there will be hopefully massive watt gains in real life, as well as the trainer, which is running smoother, I can tell you that. I definitely know that the chain was stretched out to the max. So a new 11 cassette chain it is from SRAM. I cleaned up my gear set in the back so it runs like a jiffy. This one as well as my disc wheel. Very happy, very pleased with my mechanical skills these days. Hopefully I will not have a mechanical on the race off. And this one here, yeah, the mechanical would be a Bluetooth error or something, which could always happen, you never know. So yeah, I will keep this one very mellow, very mellow. Where we are here, Rising Empire, we're getting out of the start paints, going up. This is where the first climb will happen. We will have hopefully the sleepers will be caught there, as we will accelerate up that first ramp, which is, I have to point it out, which is about here, okay? So this ramp will be, people will drop off here after that. This is where the glass road starts. And then there's a little bit of like, I would say like valley and some spikes. If you do not pay attention, you probably have to burn a match to make it back into the draft, or yeah, but everybody will be very chilly in this section. This not so much. First shakeout, and then we're gonna have the first climb, the first points up for grabs at the top, which will be probably what is it, a 4 minute and 20 effort to get there. Then we're going straight downhill. I hope I will be in a group where I can draft off, as you need to coast down the hill, and maybe are able to snag another sprint points over here. And it's not so much sprint points for me. It's more about being close to the line. Yeah, it says like sprint points being hard, but let's see. I'm just like going out there. That means like I would need to survive the first climb here, right here. That's the forward com, New York forward com. Sprint. I would say that probably like 4 minutes of rest after that, and then go straight into the second com, reverse, which is around like 2 minutes, 50 seconds, maybe 3 minutes. And then descending on the way down here. We're gonna do that twice. So next thing around, you will notice, you will come up that finish banner, which will be around right here. There's a slight rise there, so you want to cross over that with speed and then go into the, I would say, recovery section before we again get that gradual climb up there. Again with some recovering, and then that's where the monkey will hold the bananas here, where we have to try to get some points again. Third climb of the day. Again, 4 minutes and 30, maybe 440 effort, 450 probably, depends. The field will be very stretched out. There will be only survivors. I have to admit that B2 division I'm starting with has normally 70 plus riders. It's massive. So there will be lots of groups to hang in, and maybe a bigger bunch will catch. The downhill will be essential, as you want a downhill in the group. And then another sprint section, another sprint points, FLS will come up. And here we go, the last climb of the day, which will ultimately decide, because you're gonna descend pretty quickly, but that gap will be big. I don't know if people will have the time to make up this stretch here, which probably is around like 3 or 4 minutes after the climb. People will be exhausted. And maybe the front will a little bit slow down to prepare for the sprint. That may be a chance for the chase group to catch, but I doubt it. Let's see. All in all, it's going to be an hour 5 of suffering, plus minus 2 minutes, I would say. But boy, are we in for a treat here. Let's see. And that's a good test for me. That is a good test for me. I will fire up my Discord. And again, full disclaimer, what comes now, I have no control over. People are very vocal in Discord. You called out, it's kind of like having a Formula 1 driver or a soccer driver having mic direct on his mouth when he gets tackled. So that is yeah, put your kids away. I might have some people coming in here, but let's see. All know what I can say. Get the fans ready, get the music ready, get the towels ready. So that's it. Everything else will fall into place. Let's see how I get up the first ramp and then the first climb, and then we will decide. I feel we have good climbers here. Most of the people in this B2 category are between 70 and 82 kilograms. So there are lighter folks in here. They will fly up. Let's see what this is all about. So yeah, Cairo, the rear riders, will make it difficult for us. So let's see. All right, and see if we can join the band here. Here we are.
Oh, just a bit confused. Hi, Chris.
Good morning, everybody. How is everybody doing?
Yeah, not bad. Just confused over the start time.
What do you mean?
Well, it says 18:05, but on Zwift, it had earlier. It says 18:03.
Okay. What's your countdown right now saying? 4 minutes,
Well,
10?
It's 18:05, yeah.
4 minutes, huh? Yeah, okay. So like you're in the same race as I am. So so and I looked it up. I think we still in the same category B2. I thought we would be downgraded, but based on the VTW RTL Racing League results and ranking and league, we are still in B2. So nothing changed on my watch. I don't know. Or you educate me on this one.
Yeah, we're still, because I've just checked, we're still in B2, but the timing of 18:05 start time would suggest it would be B4.
Okay.
But it's not. So, I mean, I said to Eric earlier, it was 18:01, but I might have been looking at the dev, but yeah, really confusing.
Alright, you want to hear my 2 cents? How this race will unfold? The first lap here is we're gonna go out pretty heavy. The sprinters will make it hard for the climbers to stay attached in the first minute, and after it will settle down when we have the rollers coming up. And then I think at kilometer 4, don't be surprised, it's a longer ramp up. There will be separation, so don't get caught in the back. But that's that. I think the first ramp, a lot of people will underestimate before the actual climb happens.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, watch your numbers and try and like hang on to group, because people are going to be blowing up all over this race.
Correct, yeah. So I would highly recommend not being the first over the climbs. Or I mean, like, yeah, you want to be the first of the climbs, but as soon as you cross the banner, just like lay off the power. I did a practice run yesterday. I was first over the banner, and I coasted down on the descent, and the group behind me were flying by so quick, I had no chance to grab the draft. So I really had to put a big dig in to get back on. So make sure right after the banner, you find yourself surrounded with people to descend together.
Good tip, I like.
Yeah.
That's where the recovery is up.
Exactly, that's where the recovery is. Otherwise, you have to punch it out there on the downhill too, because they will coast away from you. Yeah.
Yeah, don't want that. Because once you're off the back,
you're off the back.
You're done.
Yeah. I just.
It's going to be going to be very attritional, so just try and get with the group, but it's going to be brutal. You want to say, Chris?
Wheels, I have the Envies. I think 4.5. I think everybody has Envies or similar. Nobody has discs. It's a climbing race for sure. But other than that, I actually have a new chain on my bike, which is great. I feel like a little bit like wattage increased. So after 15 years of stretched out chain, I thought it would be time. Let's see if it makes a difference.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
Got everybody in the pen?
I think so. 5 minutes.
All right, good.
All right, boys. Hang in there, guys. Hang in there. Never give up on the climbs, okay? People will blow up. Every point counts.
Yeah.
Thank you. Good race.
Yeah. Have fun, Rob.
Here we go. Here we go. Only 56 people lined up. I actually expected like 70 or 80. So it's a smaller field this time.
Yeah, I think a lot of people have been put off by the brutal parkour.
Well, it might just be the rearrangement of the leagues as well.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think 70 is too much. Just a mass blob until the field's split, but you can see what's going on here.
Is that Jonathan from Cryogen who raced last
Yeah. Yeah, I noticed that, yeah.
I guess the sprint after the climb will make the climb crazy hard, the first one.
That sprint comes very quickly though after that descent.
Yeah, I highly recommend playing your power-ups right, maybe drafting into the sprint not going full gas, but probably going for top 20, top 15 at least. And if you see a gap, you can go for it probably. But don't gas yourself out. You have 3 more minutes before the next climb starts. After the sprint.
No,
Yeah, I just looked my 5-minute power, and I will strictly do just my 5-minute power on the climb. Don't want to blow up the whole race.
yeah, you come off that percent, and you're more or less onto the sprint. So this pace is, I'd say this pace is quite relaxed.
Yeah, I feel now people will just save their matches for the first little ramp here. When the glass road comes, that's where action will happen.
Yeah.
Let's give everybody a ride on here. We will put the sauce plug-in in here a little bit later, as I don't want to stress the GPU, this PC. Hopefully after the first ramp we will have a little bit like stretch out feel. Let's see. Oh boy. Whew. Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go, boys.
Yeah, this drags a bit when you get to the top. Keep it steady.
stem from age. 1 in 4 men over 40 have low testosterone. Pollock Clinics' testosterone replacement therapy helps you restore your energy, strength, power, and drive so you can live your best, most confident life. Turn back the clock to when feeling good meant feeling great. It's a simple and courageous step. Learn more at pollockclinics.com.
Spotify Premium is the best way to upgrade your listening experience. Enjoy your music fully when you play songs in any order. Download them offline in higher quality and listen to them ad-free. It's what your ears deserve. Tap the banner to learn more.
Stay patient here, stay patient. Just stay patient, guys. Stay patient, we got this. There will be enough suffering catching these guys.
Yeah. Futile.
All right, guys. Good luck, everybody. Just watch your numbers. Stay on wheels. Try your best. Every point counts. It's going to be roughly 430, 450 effort.
Yeah.
I think it's actually the short version. It's close to 3 minutes, that effort here.
Chris. 84 points on that. Rob 61. Chris 48. 28. Stefan 14. Eric 4. So we're sitting in 6th place at the moment on 155. SRT top. Then TNP. Here. And CNID and then ESRT. Then us. So we're in 6th at the moment. Keep scoring, guys.
Relax.
Front group around 6, and then second group around 20.
We're down to 7th in the team rankings.
So the front group stops.
I think one of our scores has been miscalculated. I've got 2 coalitions on my list.
This case with me. You're finishing about 13, 15.
And you were 13th on that sprint.
I think he was. I was at 15, I think.
Chris was 6. Chris Koch was 6. Chris F. 24.
Okay.
be back on the front group.
It's cool.
Hey, Ahmed.
We're done with the rest day.
I'm suffering, Ahmed. Suffering.
Next one.
I mean, I'm racing today. This is, oh, come on. Don't give me a dropout now.
Man, those hills.
Holy cow. That was bad.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
16 there.
16.
Every point counts.
You got 16 there, Rob. Chris 17. Chris 22. So we are 65. We're currently in 7th.
That's so good. Let's see the second lap. Everybody will fall apart here. I had a massive Bluetooth dropout. I dropped 8 spots. So I'm like now 26th.
Oh, no, hang on a second. I'm calculating that wrong. It's 110. 110. Yeah, 7th. If we're above Cryo. SRT have got over 1,000 points. We've got about 500.
Is the finish also points in the first lap?
No.
Final lap.
Thanks, Ahmed.
Good. 14 seconds. We've eased. Not kill ourselves, but
You're in a group of 8, Rob.
yeah, and then there's about 14 front row.
about halfway because I expected finish time on this is saying 1:10.
Boys, get some fluid in you. Fluids. Recover here between the laps.
I think we're closing down on you, Chris.
I said, take a
There's
sip
only
of
6
drink.
in your group.
Yeah, we are 6 here with me.
Yeah, we've got 11 back, yeah.
Okay, yeah, you're 30 back, 30 seconds back.
Yeah, I think we're closing in slowly, but you might want to jump on this, save some gas.
You're gonna be my backup group when I drop out of the first climb again.
Well, we've got that climb coming back up to the elevated section, so might sweep you up then.
I never say no to a good sweeper team, Darren, so you can sweep me anytime, man.
Yeah, I'll get my broom out. Big wide broom with a long handle.
Yeah, make sure it's gonna be close to the ground because this is where I'm gonna be, very close to the ground.
Very good. Yeah, we'll scoop you up. I'll bring a dustpan and brush as well. Actually, that gap now is 36. You're doing well to stay out ahead, Mr. Koch.
I'm trying. Your group means trouble.
Yeah. I think we can stay ahead before the until one of the climbs.
Let's see, we are 6 in my group. Let's see how we climb. If we are 2 or 3, maybe we stay away. Other than that, probably not. If we split up. Hey Ahmed, I just see it now. Good for you. Getting out there. 3K. That's phenomenal. Just build a habit. That's all. Doesn't matter how far you go. 3, 4. Keep it to 5 for the first like 3 weeks. Just that you stay motivated and have a habit of going out there. On Sunday I'm gonna run 42 kilometers in my triathlon. It's gonna be torture. And I ride 180 kilometers on my bike before that. It's gonna be torture. Plus, I'm gonna swim 4 kilometers. So yeah. Hey Steve, thanks for the ride on. Jenkins, check him out. HTC stream. Good boy. The fun is the pain, yeah, to manage it. I have pain coming up now. Let's see if I can hold on to this group. This would be a miracle. It would be great.
First kill him.
They came up. Dig in.
Rocky's vacation, here we come.
Are there sprint points again for this lap too?
Free beer, wine, and snacks. Sweet. Fast free Wi-Fi. Dinner reservations before.
Probably,
And with live TV and
Let's
music.
assume that.
It's kind of like I'm already on vacation.
Don't
Nice.
take yep, 16 seconds.
Canada. Nice travels. Wi-Fi available to Aeroplan members.
Hasn't come up on mine yet.
Conditions apply. See aircanada.com. Get to know yourself and your roots.
Maybe 21st up the climb.
DNA.
that I've just done.
Your family comes from in northern France. Maybe you'd like to see how your genes influence certain traits like diet, fitness, and allergies. There's so much of you and your heritage to discover. Visit Ancestry.ca and get started with an Ancestry DNA kit today.
It's the Family and Friends event at Shoppers Drug Mart. Get 20% off almost all regular priced merchandise. 2 days only, Tuesday, November 11th and Wednesday, November 12th. Open your PC Optima map to get your coupon.
I don't want to see New York and ladder, Darren, for at least a month.
Huh?
I don't want to see New York for a month in ladder. Oh,
Nah.
we've got to do it on Thursday.
Well, newish course, innit? So enjoy the change of scene.
Reeling in for a seat, Chris. He's dropping.
Yeah, you got 18th on that, Chris. Other Chris 22, Rob 19.
I know. I'm happy with mid-20s. I'm at mid-20s. The climb will be brutal.
I really could have done the rest day in between that ladder last night and this. I think there's source point stones all over the place. I think we're higher than 8.
I know, Michael. Inwards, exploding inwards.
A little group is coming up to somebody. Whoever's in like 42nd, 43rd. When we catch you, just hang on. None of these guys can climb real well. That's why we're last.
Keep going, Eric.
Fuck.
Oh, great home. Big pal. Oh, nice, big balance.
Yeah,
Learned.
good work, Rob. Good work, Chris. Not far behind.
It's a good punch that finish, so. Feathers, to be honest. Chris, go on. Oh, Chris, you got it. Come on. You can't match it. Go, go, go. Nice. Well done.
I'm very happy with this.
Yeah, got an FTP increase, so nothing I can do more. It's totally empty.
Big man, big. Great job on the hills.
For the next point race, I need to lose some weight.
You all need that.
Yeah, let me know your diet. Always joining.
Explore new ways to tune into your music with Spotify Premium. Smart Shuffle adds recommendations into your playlists to show you new sounds. Or you can make music a shared experience.
I can give you one tip how to lose weight. If you do an Ironman next Sunday like I do, coming up 5 more days, you're probably gonna drop 5 kilos.
Go on, Darren.
Wanted to say good luck if we don't see us Sunday.
Thanks.
Go on, Darren. Push. Go on.
Ah, fucking sweat.
Keep going.
Even with this jersey, I couldn't get on the first the top group.
It's all good. No complaints. It's more about how you tackle the demon in you. That's the course which you want to do that.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought I was going on the second one, but Chris kept me going, really.
Yeah, good job, Rob. Lost you on the last hill, I think, right?
Oh, yeah, you got away there. I had the special headband, it didn't work either.
Well done, guys.
Oh,
That was brutal.
It's so hard to get points if you don't manage to stay in the front group.
yeah. You're stuck in the same position, aren't you?
I mean, yes and no. Sometimes I feel after the climb, if you descend quick and on the flats, you wheel 2 or 3 people in every lap if you're in a group. But if you are the 2 who get wheeled in, yeah, it sucks.
Yeah, but I'm not satisfied. I should have gone all out on the first climb, even if I'm done after that, but just hang in the front group somehow.
Yeah, they were only about 10 seconds, weren't they, at one point? We nearly got them back.
Yeah.
And then they just went again. Oh.
31, man. I'm 51.
I mean, I achieved my personal goal, and I think it's everybody's personal goal probably. First goal is beating the team captain. That's the first goal.
You did that all right.
Yeah, I did that today. You know, normally in ladder races I get smoked by Darren.
Yeah, the one yesterday, I think, smoked us all.
Oh, who is that? I love the polka dot jersey. It's Chris. There you go. Totally committed to the climbing. Love it.
Yeah, but didn't help.
You know, it's a mental game at this point. Tell you that. All good.
Very lucky guy.
It's not my type of route, so I'm fine with the result.
It's nobody's favorite, I tell you that. But I think one thing is for sure, no matter what, tomorrow you will have a performance increase. It's a good course. I know we suffer all through, but the side effect is, even if you don't realize it tomorrow, you will be better than today. So that's what it's all about.
The rest of it.
Funny than I was yesterday, that's for sure. I've lost about 5 kilos.
Jesus, that was brutal, guys. Rest day tomorrow. Oh man.
Over there, Eric and Stefan, they bought home yet?
Should be. You've got a minute behind me, I think.
Yeah. Well done, everyone.
Oh, get some rest, guys. We'll see you again next week.
Oh,
Cheers.
Yeah, good luck Thursday, and Chris, good luck on Sunday.
Yeah, I
yeah,
will
good
be
luck, man.
I will be racing Thursday last ladder race before I pack everything up. But yeah,
Good luck, Chris. Yeah, we'll see you Thursday.
appreciate it. See you guys. Rest up.
Yeah. Well done, guys.
See you guys. Well done.
And that was it, ladies and gentlemen. That was ZRL Stage 2, Rising Empire, 2 laps of madness. 2 laps of madness. I feel the first climb was brutal, as people were sniffing out the sprint points already. Fair enough. The second climb was holding on. If you're gonna burn your matches, you are toast at the second lap going up the ramp, and then after the third climb. So I feel I exhausted myself a little bit too much there. So where did I let go? I think I let go on the third climb. Yeah, correct. All good. All good. Actually, I never had the anvil going down. This would have been like another weapon on this course. Whew. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, that was it. I gotta like yeah, I'm going to spin out a little bit more kilometers just to shake it off, and I think I should use my steel bike for that, and we can break down the $7K. All right, let's break it down here. Rising Empire, 700 meters of climbing. I think it's 711 meters of climbing. That is more than half Alp de Zwift. So definitely climber's race. Doesn't matter how heavy you are, the gains will be made on the climb, or you lose it on the climb. So having said that, essential, let's start with the right bike setup. I think an SL8 is alright. It's an average all-rounder for this race. Maybe a little bit touch too heavy. Probably like the Atos or the Specialized. What's that called? Atos is the first one. I'm out of the game with this one. There's a Specialized one. I think it's like yellow and red and standard colors. So, and bike choice, good. Done. More climbing setup. I did the SL8 and the Envies, which I feel was a good choice. I could have done a little bit more climbing, would have been the Zip 353. All good. I think bike setup I was fine. Warm up, I did okay. I warmed up okay. I was warm for the climbs. I was on the bike 18 minutes before. I appreciate the new chain, which did wonders for me. I feel like it was a smoother kind of ride, even though I feel between the gears, I think I had like 3 or 4 hiccups. I was in the right gear. As I don't have the click shifting, I have like a constant. You have to like constantly wheel and find the right medium with no friction between the gears. So having said that, bike okay, warm up okay. We started out the pants. I had a good position. I was never in the front. The pack was tight. From first minutes, 4.5 watts out there. That was expected. Afterwards, the first ramp. Yeah, I started stretching. And I have to double check, but I didn't look back. We might already shaked off some people there. Race over. So what I mastered good, reasonably good, was the dips leading up towards the first climb. That was okay. And the first ramp, I positioned myself good too, even though I feel I pushed a little bit too much at the tail end of the first ramp. I was trying to stitch something which was not necessary. All right, going into the first climb, I think I climbed this well. I gave a couple points away there, I feel like, on the first ramp, as the first ramp has a plateau section and then it's like a steeper kind of part, short and steep at the beginning. Some people had already like a feather there. I didn't know where they got that feather from. That was questionable. But nevertheless, I think I came in, I think top 10, top 12. So I was pleased with that. Going down, there was a little bit of a gap. I think like 4 or 5 people went ahead. And we almost caught these guys towards the sprint. The chase group was quick, was bigger, and that was exactly what I was talking about. Descending in a bigger group. Don't be the guy who's racing in front. Get yourself a wheel. So I think I managed that okay. I accelerated a little bit too much. I know that was, who was there? Roy was there with me. And I feel that was okay. He was letting go, I think, a couple spots. I was making up these couple spots coming from behind. So there was a trade-off. I recovered okay going into the second climb. Second climb was brutal, as it was the longer one. I feel on the second climb I had to let go. Yeah. I think I made it up the first initial ramp, and that's where I peeled off. There were like 18 people, I think 18 people in front of me, and I was looking already further back because they were like 20 seconds back was the chase group coming. So I thought I will climb in a way that I catch them. But then the technical devil came in here and I got a Bluetooth dropout on the downhill, which is brutal. Brutal. So I was waiting for these guys to come by. I got taken out of the game. People zooming by. I got put into the game 15 seconds later, and there they were, the chase group right in front of me, and had to chase back on to make it. I made that. I was happy about that, being still in the game. So that group, I think we were 6 there. We made it and finished the first lap, going over the start finish banner, going into the second lap over the ramp, which was all well played. On the first ramp up, I think I did okay. And then after that, I played the rollers phenomenal. I think I really put these people a little bit in a hurt box there as I accelerate from the back through, and they had to push on a gradient. Going up the climb, third one around, shorter one. I did good there because I was following one heavier guy, which kind of like bonked out the halfway. And then I stayed in front, kept my pace, and what happens after that is history, as I was trying just to hold wheels. People came by. I think we had one dropout there, but people still managed, and we got away. I think 2 or 3 people. We split up that group of 6. We came down with 3, and we descended well. That well that we actually caught on a downhill sprint 2 AHDS riders, where I partnered up with a Cairo rider to bridge, and we split that one too. And then on the 4th climb, I think things came a little bit together. But then they took off. I couldn't hold the pace, so that was my race. I kept my numbers more or less. I was baked in between a charging Austrian guy, probably a heavier guy, who had no draft, and I was playing with an ESRT guy, I feel like, which we switched off a little bit, but I paid attention that the Austrian guy is not coming closer than 10 to 12 meters, because then he would suck draft. I didn't want that. So I was trying to play with the other guy, that he pulls me to the finish line, and I had a feather in the back of my pocket, which I launched, because the timing of that finish line is uphill sprint with a dip. You want to accelerate into the draft, have the feather activated, and going out there or going up there and pushing all the way. So I think I came in 22nd, 23rd, 4th, 5th. So I'm again pleased with that. Yeah, my watts per kilo 3.2 could have been better, but this was very punchy, and I've been riding a lot of consistent workouts, consistent pace, as Ironman is very consistent, not as punchy as this one. So these like 4 to 5 minute ramps back to back to back are not the cup of tea I'm gonna face on Sunday. It's gonna be gradually 2% upwards for 30 kilometers. It's kind of more like Innsbruck Achterbahn course than anything else. So long power stretches. I'm watching the numbers, that's it. All right, so again, pleased with that. And yeah, so for not racing that much or getting my butt kicked on Monday, that was pretty decent. Ahmed, what do I mean by Ironman? Ironman is a triathlon distance. It's a name brand. Ironman is a triathlon race all over the world. I think they have over like 30 races, and there's a half Ironman and a full Ironman. A half Ironman, oh, you know what, let's go straight to the full. The full Ironman, which I only do, is 3.8 kilometer swim, like 4 kilometer swim, 180 kilometer bike, and then a marathon, the running. So swimming, biking, running, very extreme length. I do that on Sunday, and I have estimated to tackle that distance in about 11 to 12 hours. That would be ideal if I not bonk on the marathon part, as it is a foot race at the end. That takes place in the United States on Sunday in Arizona, Phoenix, or it's a small little city, Tempe. That's where everything goes down. So yeah, Ironman is just like a brand, like Nike, like Adidas. It's just a brand. And under Ironman there are different races. Full Ironman, half Ironman. The half Ironman is exactly these distances. 4 kilometers, 180, 42 kilometers run. Half Ironman is 2 kilometers swim, 90 kilometers bike, and 21 kilometers run, roughly. Yeah, that is crazy, I know. That is crazy at first if you see these numbers or distances in the full picture, but if you break them down on the day off, you can do it. It's more willpower than physics or physical capability, because I see people finishing Ironman races which I would not think they would do it when they enter the start line. So that always tells me that these people are mentally super strong, and you need to be strong. Swimming for an hour consistently, being on a bike for 5 hours and plus, and running a marathon another 4, 5, 6 hours, not listening to your muscles, because yeah, that is pain. That is pain. But it's all good. We all enjoy it. It's a big community. And yeah, it is crazy. It is a crazy sport. But it's not my first rodeo. I think it's my 14th Ironman. I've been doing this for more than 20 years now. Full and half. I think I did like 1 half or 2 half. So yeah, it's all fun. All fun. Oh. So all right, I will let you guys go. I will maybe see you tomorrow. If I do a gentle, how often does it happen? The Ironman. The Ironman, there are races all over the world. I feel it's almost every weekend or every second weekend summer. Like last weekend it was in Spain. This weekend is in Arizona. Full distance Ironmans and half Ironmans. Just visit ironman.com and check out some races and the calendar. There are like tons of events all over the place. The championships, the best of the best who win these races compete in one final Ironman that normally happens in October in Kailua Kona, Hawaii. So you're racing in Hawaii under like, I don't know, 35 degrees heat. So yeah, it's fun. I'm hoping to qualify for this one over a different program. You can qualify 2 ways. You gotta win your race and your age group, or you finish 12 Ironman races, and the last 2 need to be back to back to back, and then you have to sign up for another one. So this is going to be my mandatory Ironman to qualify for the championships. Maybe next year, the year after, let's see. But yeah, Ironman is all over the world. These races are all over the world. All right, Ahmed, I will have to like wrap this up here. I'm getting cold now. So you are awesome again for coming in, asking the right questions. I love your curiosity, and I hopefully catch you soon. Next race of mine happens on Thursday, approximately the same time. It's gonna be a ladder race, last race before I go to the airport. All right, Ahmed. Yeah. Apologize. Yes. Good night to you, my friend. It's it's like 10 o'clock on where I am. So yeah, day's getting started. So cheers, brother. Bye bye.